Welcome back to the pregame show. The RoughRiders are hosting the San Antonio Missions, a doubleheader today, and I'm joined here by Rangers rehabbing outfielder Craig Gentry. Craig, here in Frisco, your first game on Sunday, and then, of course, the game rained out yesterday. But you drew a walk on 8 pitches to start the game, knocked in on that 2-run homer, and then really the entire offense was quiet. You had a couple plate appearances after that, but defensively, didn't really have a whole lot of balls hit to you out there. You had the one ball that got over your head, really didn't have much of a chance on it. A lot of guys that have come here in rehab, designated hitter their first game, but you were out there in the outfield. Is it frustrating that you didn't get a lot of chances to really get your feel back in the outfield again?
Oh, no, it's not frustrating. I mean, it's just a hats off to the pitching staff. I thought they did a great job. And, the whole game, they made them battle and got a lot of double play balls. And, that's, I feel comfortable out there. And I was just trying to, really focus on my offensive part because I feel like defensively it's kind of always been there. So, just happy to be out there and happy to get back.
Well, you didn't get a hit, but that first plate appearance was as impressive as the first plate appearance as we've seen from a rehabber here, fighting off pitches to draw that long walk, and a walk that proved really important for most of the game with the Riders ahead 2-0 for over two-thirds of that game. How did you feel up at the plate your first game back?
I felt good. I saw the ball well. I thought I barreled a couple balls up, and like you said on that first AB, was able to draw a walk. So I'm just trying to stay positive for everything and trying to have good plate appearances.
And today a doubleheader. Do you expect to play all 14 games? And does that kind of throw a wrench into things at all as far as what your plans are for the rehab? Are there conversations with the people from the Rangers about not playing all 14? Is it your call? How does that work when something like this happens?
No, I mean I wanted to play all 14. I want to get as many ABs as possible, and just go out there and try to help this team win.
And you're the all-time steals leader for the RoughRiders in franchise history as well. You have some good memories from playing here. Is there any memories that stick out for you your couple years here in Frisco?
No, I mean I enjoyed my time here. I spent better part of 2 years here, and I enjoyed it. Getting to play in the All-Star game that was hosted here was a great memory of mine, and I just really enjoyed my time here.
And you're one of a number of guys on the Rangers team that's on the disabled list right now, nearly a dozen. Is there a sense or was there a moment, your feeling of the clubhouse and the guys, that all of a sudden it just started to feel like this team was snake-bitten by injuries? Or is it just kind of par for the course and it just happened to kind of all come at once?
Well, I mean, you never want your teammates to get injured, and we've definitely been plagued by that this year. But, we're still in the hunt. And it just shows the character and the depth of our organization. Bringing guys up and they're stepping in and doing a great job. And hopefully we can get everybody back and for the second half and make a good run for it.
Here with Craig Gentry, when you see guy after guy go down due to injury, does that put more pressure on you to rehab as quickly as you can?
Well, I mean, they definitely want to get guys back as soon as possible, but they're not going to rush you if you're not ready. And the most important thing is guys' health, and you don't want to rush a guy and them get hurt even worse. So if you're ready, they want you back, and so that's a good part of it.
And you had an inside the park home run as a Ranger. Did you ever hit one here in Frisco or in your minor league time? And do all those kind of stick out above the other ones? You remember all those?
I did hit one here, and yeah, I mean, I guess they kind of stick out just because they don't really happen very often. So it's it's kind of one of those freak things sometimes. And I've hit one here, and obviously my first home run as a major leaguer was inside the Parker. So those definitely stand out to me.
Was the one you hit here? Was it in this ballpark? Or was it on the road somewhere?
Yeah, it was in this ballpark.
And one more thing I want to ask you about for sure. Is the nickname Kitten Face. I think I'd be remiss if not to ask you about it. A nickname that I think was picked up by someone at the ticket originally. Over the course of your career, maybe going back to high school at all, have you had any nicknames that have had quite the buzz as this one, and what do you make of all that?
Definitely never had a nickname, like you said, that's kind of caught on like that. I don't know where it came from. I don't know who started it, but it's kind of, I guess it's kind of catching on, and I mean, it's it's whatever. If everyone's having fun with it, I'll have fun with it. So definitely don't know where it came from though.
Does it get any play in the clubhouse? Do the guys start calling you that as well?
Sometimes Holland will make fun of me every once in a while, and Elvis will say it, but it's not too much.
Finally, I want to ask you about your splitting time with Leonys Martin, who's been seeing a bulk of the playing time since you departed. It wasn't a strict platoon, really, when you guys were both healthy, but how do you see that shaking out? You haven't any idea, really? And, just talk a little bit about what you think you bring to the table that's a little bit different than what Leonys does.
I don't know what's going to play out. He's a great ball player, and he's having a great season so far. So I don't really know what the plan is for when I come back, but I'm going to be ready, and if they call on me, I'm going to go out and bring my game and try to do whatever I can to help the team win.
Well, a lot of baseball for you here today. Good luck out there, and good luck the rest of your time here, and hopefully back in Texas soon.
All right, I appreciate it.
That was Craig Gentry. We'll be back with more on the Frisco RoughRiders Baseball Network.